Hi guys.
That was so gay.
This is going to be a first episode of a series that I'm going to be doing. So the basic idea of this series is I'm going to go through each map in Black Ops 3 and talk about the good and bad things about the map. And then at the end of this series, I'm going to do a top 5 video. So top 5 maps in Black Ops 3, top 5 wonder weapons, top 5 guns, top worst guns, and you get the idea. So the first map we're going to do is Zetsubou no Shima. And I know there's a lot of controversy when it came to this map. There was a lot of love at the beginning of the game and quite a lot of hate towards the end. So we're going to talk about the good and the bad, and then finally we're just going to have a little conversation about like what I think about the map. In Black Ops 3, Zetsubou no Shima introduced a crap ton of ideas. So some of the new things being challenge features. So each player had their own challenges. So it started off with the easy challenge, which gave you a max ammo. The next challenge, which gave you a decent gun, well, apart from the SVG, but you can hear again to try and get the Dingo and the Razorback, I think it was. And then finally the hard challenge, which gave you a free perk. So that's the first time they introduced the challenge feature, and they went on and made it a bit better in Gorokrovi and Revelations, where instead of getting a normal gun, you got a pack-a-punch gun. Another thing they introduced was interaction with the water. This gave us another platform to play on. Like, it made the game a bit more challenging, had different features to the game, made it more enjoyable, you know. They also had the plant feature. They released DLC weapons like the Marshal and the Razorback. You can get all 9 perks. This was the first map where you can actually get all 9 perks without actually having to use a perkaholic. There's so much to do. There's a quest to build a shield. There's a quest to build a mask. Quest to find pack-a-punch. We've never had that. It's always, pack-a-punch has always been given to us kind of thing, you know. And maybe it was on the hard side to like actually build pack-a-punch, but me as a zombies player, I like the challenge. I like having a map with a lot of difficulty, and we haven't got the strongest wonder weapon. It's a wonder weapon that does essentially take skill, and it is a wonder weapon where you essentially do need it. You can use that gun to harvest plants, you can use that gun to shoot down webs, you can use that gun to run faster. And finally there's also a quest to build the Skull and Mount Subway. And then let's just take a moment here to just try and understand what that specific weapon is. This is by far the most OP specialist weapon we've had in Black Ops 3 Zombie. In DE we had gravity spikes, in Gorokrovi we had the gauntlet, and there's no point in me even mentioning the giant, but and compared to all of them, the Skull Nod Subway is just blows them away, you know. It's just an OP wonder weapon. And to top it all off, we had the spider fight. Now, what Treyarch did with the spider fight was just phenomenal, because instead of having the standard zombies and having a boss fight, they kind of mixed that together and just had a side quest, you know. They made it so it wasn't a repetitive game. They wanted to add new things into the game to make the experience for the player better. But yeah, they're all the benefits of Zetsubou no Shima. And getting to the negatives. Well, instead of me actually saying anything, I'm just gonna show you. Enjoy.
What? What? That did not just happen again!
What just happened again?
Oh!
What? What just happened?
What the hell? He's a spider! It's a spider! What the hell? It's a spider!
You tear off web.
He's got a zombie. He's in a zombie form. What the hell?
I need to see this. Oh my god.
Do you see that?
What the fuck just happened?
What the fuck just happened?
What happened? Glitches tonight.
Yeah. Now that I've talked about the good stuff and showed you the bad stuff, we're just going to talk about the game. So a lot of you probably get the vibe that I actually like Zetsubou no Shima, and that is the case. I like difficult maps. I like maps that consist in a challenge. And comparing it to all the other maps, this is by far the hardest map. By far the hardest map. It's also got a different environment, a unique wonder weapon, you know, and a boss that isn't too hard to take down. As you could probably tell from the little clip, the spiders can get a bit annoying. The glitches were just diabolical to the map. It just destroyed it. And a company with such high calibers like Treyarch, they shouldn't be having these problems. And in my opinion, I think a lot more people would have appreciated how good of a map Zetsubou no Shima was if they didn't have all these faults, if they didn't have death barriers or stupid spiders just running around. And finally the rating, I would have to rate Zetsubou no Shima a good 7 out of 10. Again, this is just opinion based. I know a lot of people will be rating it 2 or /1 or .-5 billion, but nevertheless, that's my opinion. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and make sure to hit that like button in the face. And as always, subscribe for more shit content. Peace.